guys, we've gone over a lot in terms of the lower back and what can be affected by it. However, there's so much more online. But there's only one more thing I want to show you, and that could be your glutes. Now, if your glutes aren't activated properly, you can put a lot of strain on your lower back. For example, if you're walking, if you're tilted, if you're just lying down on the sofa, or perhaps in bed. But you want to make sure these are activated so they take less strain off the lower back. So, I'm going to do an exercise with you right now, which is so simple. You might have done it before in the gym, you might have done it before in the past. But I want to make sure you are doing it correctly to help with that lower back. So, let's get cracking on. I'm going to ask all of you to please lie on the floor. Head down, hands by the sides. The idea of a glute bridge is to push your hips in the air to make sure your glutes are being activated. Now, when I do the exercise, we've got to go through a step-by-step process. First of all is your feet. You need to find a stance which you feel comfortable with. You need to make sure that the only area in which when we do a glute bridge you should feel should be your glutes. However, if you're feeling your hamstrings, quads or lower back, adjust your feet when necessary. The next point is going to be your pelvis. I want you to practice pushing your lower back into the ground, keeping this pelvis tilted, tucked. Keeping the tucked pelvis, push your glutes into the air. I'm not going to arch my back. I'm going to tuck it in, squeeze the glutes. Now, as you can see, I like to have my toes on the floor. That's personal preference, but it's one tip I like to give people if they don't feel it quite yet. Let's get on to repetitions. As you know, in bridge, I need to lower and raise my hips into the air, squeeze my glutes as hard as I can. You can follow this in a variety of different aspects. However, I think the best way to make sure these glutes are activated is to hold each rep for a prolonged period of time. Now these can be anywhere from like 5 seconds all the way to 15 or 20, but let's try 10 repetitions for a 5-second hold. Each time, remember, thinking about squeezing those glutes as hard as you can. If you start to feel it anywhere else apart from the glutes, be it the quads, the hamstrings or your back, readjust, set yourself up, or perhaps just rest for a bit. Sometimes those glutes aren't quite strong enough to do the exercise. So, I like to lay down on the floor. We are going to do 10 repetitions, 5 seconds hold at the top for each one. Ready? Let's give it a go. So, set yourself up, tuck it in, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 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 2, 3, 4. Done. Now, I may have miscounted, but you get the idea. Try it for as many reps as you like. Each time you do it, squeeze up bum as hard as you can and make sure that it's the driving factor, which is moving your hips up and holding it there. Apart from that, guys, I hope that exercise has worked and I hope it's alleviated some pain from your lower back. Cheers.